morning and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for this invitation to participate in this exciting event. My name is Urmila Sarkar, and I'm the head of programs for the Generation Unlimited global team in New York, which is anchored in UNICEF. I'm extremely honored to be speaking at the International Conference on Designing Education from a COVID-19 and Industry 4.0 perspective. Generation Unlimited is the world's leading global public-private youth partnership platform, whose mission is to skill and connect the world's 1.8 billion young people with employment, entrepreneurship, and civic engagement opportunities. GenU, in short, is currently present in 47 countries, including Azerbaijan, as well as Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Kazakhstan. The effects of COVID-19 have indeed been devastating for young people around the world. Schools, colleges, and university closures have impacted over 1.6 billion children and youth. Before the pandemic, there were already 267 million young people that were not in education, employment, or training, 2/3 of which were young women. And these need levels have risen dramatically in most countries due to the crisis. Young workers have suffered really an employment decline that was almost 2.5 times greater than that experienced by adults, disproportionately impacting young women. And over 77% of employed youth are now in the informal sector, often working in poor conditions and with less social protection. So to recover from this global pandemic, there is an urgent need to focus on getting young people back into schools and on skilling older youth and connecting them to employment and entrepreneurial opportunities as countries make that shift to educational and economic recovery and building back better. On the plus side, the pandemic has actually accelerated trends that have been a long time coming. Digitization of workplaces and the platform economy, the expansion of remote and flexible work and virtual education. There are extraordinary opportunities in digital skill building and world-class platforms, which are already emerging, bridging the gap and offering unprecedented opportunities for outstanding education to every young person around the world. And I'm sure you're addressing much of this at the conference. The current moment also provides an opportunity for leaders in business, government, and public policy like yourselves to focus common efforts on improving the access and delivery of lifelong learning, reskilling, and upskilling, motivating redeployment, reemployment, as well as signaling the market value of learning that can be delivered through education technology at scale. I am proud to say that together with our public and private partners, we've managed to co-create mission-aligned and value-driven joint programs that utilize the expertise and comparative advantages of each partner for wider social impact. We've partnered with Microsoft to train and certify millions of young people in 15 countries. We are working in Brazil with a coalition of partners to do massive scale job matching through their Umeo platform. We've partnered with DSM and the government of Kenya to skill and employ 1 million young agripreneurs in Africa. And we're also working with PricewaterhouseCoopers to bridge the digital gap and help upskill 300 million young people in India. These are just some of the partnerships we've built to prepare young people for the future of work. We're also working closely with ITU and GIGA to scale up digital connectivity, while at the same time incorporating blended approaches of online and low or no tech solutions to ensure we reach the most disadvantaged youth, especially young women who experience barriers to connectivity and remote learning. GenU is a partnership steered by young people because they have the firsthand knowledge of the challenges they face, and they have the ambitions to create relevant solutions. And through GenU's work within the youth engagement space, as well as the Global Volunteer Initiative, there are trainings in innovative design for economic and social empowerment through the Youth Challenge. And GenU engages local communities to create enabling environments for youth empowerment and livelihood, and happy to work with you all and your organizations in this area. And last but not least, I'd like to say that youth should be at the heart of the response. Young people are keen to help and find solutions. And we're really seeing the promise of young people shining, a generation that truly sees the power of working together to solve the world's biggest challenges. I thank you once again for this wonderful opportunity to present, and I wish you all a great success with the rest of the conference, and I look forward to hear about the outcomes and engage in the follow-up. Thank you.